sine, cosine, and tangent. There's three other ones that no one ever told you about. They are cotangent, secant, and cosecant. Cotangent is the reciprocal, not the opposite, the reciprocal of tangent. What does reciprocal mean? You flip it. The reciprocal of 1/2 is 2. The reciprocal of 3 is 1/3. So if cotangent is the reciprocal of tangent, if I scroll up a little bit, tangent was y over x, right? So cotangent is going to be x over y. These two at the bottom are where you guys always get confused, because you think secant and sine, that you want to put the s's together, but you're not allowed to. Everything that starts with an S has to have a friend that starts with a C. So that means secant, as I wrote out for you here, is cosine's friend. Cosine was what? X over R, so that means secant has to be R over X. Cosecant is sine's friend. What was sine? Y over R, so cosecant is R over Y. This is the CSC, and this is the CES. We good so far? Let's go back to page 169. Find me another example that's involving secant, cosecant, or cotangent that you're like, huh, what? Yeah.
Number 20.
Number 20.
It's 10 pi.
What true function is it?
Oh, cosecant.
Cosecant,
10 pi over 3.
10 pi over 3. So the first thing you have to do is you have to simplify the fraction. You're going to make this improper fraction become a mixed number. So I have cosecant of, do we all agree that 3 goes into 10, 3 pi times? Right? How much is left over? 1. So you have 3 whole pies and 1 more pi over 3 left over. So then I'm going to draw that. I'm going to go 1 pi, 2 pi, 3 pies, and 1/3 more, which is the 60 line down here, right? Because pi over 3 is what, 60 degrees? The ordered pair down here should be -1/2, comma, -√3 over 2, right? Cosecant is what? R over Y. So I'm going to write down that my answer is going to be R, which is 1, over -√3 over 2. Can't leave that as your answer. You have to like flip it and multiply. So this equals 1 times 2 over -√3, which is just 2 over -√3. Can you box that as your answer? No, why not? You've got to rationalize it. You have to multiply by √3 over √3, which is going to get you 2√3, or a -2√3 all over 3. There's your final answer. That was a lot of work. Let me do one more? Okay. Give me one more. That's a nasty one. You're like, I don't know how to do that. 11? What's 11?
10, 23 pi over 6.
23 pi over 6. Okay, what's step 1? Simplify the fraction out, make it a mixed number. So how many times does 6 go into 23? 3 whole times, 3 whole pies, and what left over? 5 pi? And I'm left with 5 pi over 6. So I'm going to draw that. 1 pi, 2 pi, 3 pies, right? Yes? How much more do I have to go? 5 pi over 6. Go find 5 pi over 6 in your circle. How much is 5 pi over 6 worth? 150 degrees. I have to go 150 degrees more, which is right there. It's the last one, right? Right? We good with that? The ordered pair here is √3 over 2, comma, -1/2. I have to do cotangent. What's cotangent's definition? X over Y. So I'm going to put √3 over 2 over -1 over 2. √3 over 2 times -2 over 1. The 2's place lashy-washy, and you're left with -√3.